Live from the 107th floor of the Cat Country 107.3 studios, just outside beautiful Atlantic City, New Jersey. It's the Joe and Jahna Sunrise Challenge. It's your chance to fire up your brain and show South Jersey exactly who you are. Now, here are your hosts, Joe and Jahna.
All right, here we go. Jahna, who's our contestant today?
We've got Blaze from Hamilton.
Blaze, good morning. Welcome to the show.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Blaze, we have a question for you before we get started with our contest here.
It's early, just be ready.
This is not a contest question, but in feet, Blaze, guess how high you've ever been off the ground in feet.
In feet?
Yes.
Jumping or like actually on a building or a plane?
Either or. I'd say the highest you've ever been off planet Earth has been how many feet?
Regardless of where it came from.
Feet of plane, just 30,000 feet.
There you go.
All right, I like that answer.
Works, yeah.
All right, I like that answer. All right, let's get to our our 5 things you have to name, Blaze. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you what you have to name in 10 seconds. You have to give us 5 answers, and then I'll repeat it, and then I'll say go, and the timer is going to start. So you'll have 10 seconds to answer.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah, sure.
Blaze, here comes your Sunrise Challenge.
All right.
Name 5 major league sports teams, and by major league sports teams, I mean NBA, baseball, hockey, or football.
Okay.
Name 5 major league sports teams whose nicknames don't end with the letter S. So one more time, name 5 major league sports teams whose names don't end with the letter S. Blaze, go.
This is hard.
Oh my God.
I'm trying to think for him.
It's not the Phillies, not the Eagles.
No. Not the Sixers. Not the Flyers.
Oh my God.
Oh, Blaze, I'm sorry, your time is up.
No. Could he guess Union, like the soccer team?
No, they're not a major
Philly
sports.
Union? You didn't say soccer.
Blaze, your total is 0 today. Thanks for playing.
Oh, Blaze. That was really hard, Joe.
This has been the Joe and Jahna Sunrise Challenge from Cat Country 107.3.
Waking up with Joe and Jahna, Cat Country 107.3.
We continue on this Friday morning. It's the 13th day of September. It is Friday the 13th. It's also
Spooky.
Bald is Beautiful Day, which is spooky. Blame Someone Else Day, Fortune Cookie Day, International Chocolate Day, Peanut Day, Stand Up to Cancer Day.
All good days.
Good morning. We're Joe and Jahna. Here are 3 things you need to know this morning. The principal of Atlantic City High School has been indicted for failing to report a student's abuse at their home. Officials say the principal, 39-year-old Constance Days Chapman, met with the student's parents as part of a cover-up. The parents are identified as Atlantic City Mayor Marty Small Jr. and Atlantic City School Superintendent LaQuetta Small. An Atlantic County grand jury indicted Days Chapman on second-degree official misconduct and endangering the welfare of a child. Parents were charged in April for allegedly abusing their teenage daughter.
A substitute teacher was arrested in Egg Harbor Township this week. According to police, 35-year-old Catherine McPherson of VHT was arrested when she showed up at Alder Avenue Middle School with a fake ID. A security officer called police who said she wasn't a threat and was there to teach, but they couldn't figure out why she had the fake ID. She was later charged with having fraudulent identification and is no longer allowed to teach in the district.
We've had mountain lion sightings, barefoot sightings. How about we throw in a bear sighting? An Egg Harbor Township man says his dogs followed the scent of what he thinks was a bear. He found some bear tracks near Tremont Avenue in the township.
And your South Jersey weather for today, it's a beautiful day, sunny with a high of 79.
Weather brought to you by Atlantic City Electric. Storm season is here. Atlantic City Electric knows a little prep makes a big difference. See how you can stay connected during storms and prepare to weather any weather at AtlanticCityElectric.com/3 Mornings with Joe and Jahna. Time now for Jahna's Fangirl Update on this Friday, not Monday, as I said earlier.
Miranda Lambert isn't one of the many country artists who collaborated with Post Malone on his new country album, F1 Trillion, but that doesn't mean that they haven't worked together. So here's what happened. Post's name came up when Miranda was talking to reporters on the VMA carpet this week, but the way she spoke about it, a collaboration between the two of them sounded more than, I guess, hypothetical. She said they did get to collaborate a little bit, but obviously we haven't heard it. Will we ever get to hear it? Who knows? But you can take a look at what she said. Judge for yourself. Are they the next big country collaboration? Everything we know is up now on the catcountry1073.com.
She was on our show last week, and she said she'd like to collaborate with him.
I know. That's why I think she's being a little coy with us. That's my whole point. Kane Brown, we know, was bullied as a kid. He's opened up about it. He's even explained it in past interviews. You know, he was raised by a single mom. They didn't have much money, so bullies targeted him for various reasons. It makes sense that he stands up to bullying now. And a kid held up a sign at his Denver show recently and shared his bullying story. Kane stopped the show, went over to him, and then sang a song with him. The video's up now on the Cat Country 107.3.
Country 107.3 Mornings with Joe and Jahna. Welcome to a Friday morning. It is the 13th day of September. Hope all is well with you. It was 20 years ago today that television history was made.
Yeah?
On the Oprah Winfrey Show.
Inside one of these boxes is a key. Do not open it yet. Okay, everybody, listen up. Here is the deal. If your box has a key, you will be the last person today to get one of those cute little G6s. Okay? Who will it be? Are you ready? Hold on. Are you ready? JR is back in our audio booth. JR, this calls for a drum roll. Cue the drum roll. All right, open your boxes. Open your boxes. 1, 2, 3.
There was. All 276 members of our studio audience got a car.
Are they still driving them?
Maybe.
Do we know?
I don't know. It was 20 years ago. They were Pontiac G6s, cost Pontiac $7 million. Oprah didn't pay for it. It was Pontiac.
That's
most
amazing.
of the people in the audience were identified by producers beforehand as being in need of a car and chosen to attend the show. So it wasn't like random people showed up and they want a car. Producers asked them questions like how they get to work and how old their car was. Paramedics were in the studio that day in case anyone in the audience suffered a medical emergency from the shock of the giveaway. Mm-hmm. The shock really came when people found out that they had to pay a gift tax. Now, Oprah and the whole deal, they paid the sales tax and registration for each car, but not the gift tax, which could be up to $7,000 from some audience members.
That's a lot of money if you're not prepared for it.
Some of the audience members complained and refused to take the car because they didn't understand that the gift tax wasn't Pontiac and Oprah's idea. It was. We're going to be out and about this weekend. A couple stops tomorrow. Jahna, you're going to start things off?
Yes, first up, I'm going to be at Boots at the Beach at Seaport Pier in Wildwood. That's going down from 12 to 2 tomorrow. That's when we'll be there. And I'll have your shot at Jelly Roll tickets. So that's going to be so fun. That's Seaport Pier in North Wildwood, 12 to 2. Make sure you come out and see us.
And then from 4 till 6, you're going to find me right down the road, Tilton Road in Northfield at Jersey Cow Ice Cream, my favorite ice cream place. They have their anniversary celebration all day tomorrow. Lots of prizes, lots of giveaways. Country 107.3, Mornings with Joe and Jahna. Time now for your Cat Country Joke of the Morning. Being brought to you today by East Coast Roofing, Siding, and Windows. If you call, they'll show up. EastCoastRoofing.com. Aaron lives in Egg Harbor Township. He sent us today's joke. Thank you, Aaron.
Aaron, thank you.
So this married couple was watching a volleyball game at the beach when the wife spotted a couple in the bleachers. They were being very affectionate to one another. The girl was running her hands all over her boyfriend and nibbling on his ear. He had his hands on her chest. Looking at them, the wife said to her husband, "I don't know whether to watch them or watch the game." The husband said, "Well, you better watch them. You already know how to play volleyball."
Oh.
Kenny Chesney. Next week, a big week here. It's Jahna's Spa Week. We're going to give you a chance to glom on to Jahna's trip to the spa and get your own little treatments.
It's going to be so much fun. You can either do a massage or a facial.
We're going to give you all the details coming up at 7:20. How to win on Cat Country 107.3. Country 107.3 Mornings with Joe and Jahna. Time now for your Cat Country Dumb Story of the Morning.
Where are we going?
Farmington Hills, Michigan. Thanks to a Ring doorbell cam, we have the whole story here. Police say 2 strangers pulled their car into someone's driveway, jumped out of the car, set up their camera phones to catch the action, and got busy right there on their driveway.
Well,
it was the family's 13-year-old son who first caught the act on the doorbell camera. When questioned by police, the couple denied what was clearly on video, instead saying they were actually in the neighborhood selling solar energy panels.
that's...
Good morning. We're Joe and Jahna. Here are 3 things you need to know this morning. The principal of Atlantic City High School has been indicted for failing to report a student's abuse at their home. Officials say the principal, 39-year-old Constance Days Chapman, met with the student's parents as part of a cover-up. The parents are identified as Atlantic City Mayor Marty Small Jr. and Atlantic City School Superintendent LaQuetta Small. In An Atlantic County grand jury indicted Days Chapman on second-degree official misconduct and endangering the welfare of a child. Parents were charged in April for allegedly abusing their teenage daughter.
A substitute teacher was arrested in Egg Harbor Township this week. According to police, 35-year-old Catherine McPherson of VHT was arrested when she showed up at Alder Avenue Middle School with a fake ID. A security officer called police who said she wasn't a threat and was there to teach, but they couldn't figure out why she had the fake ID. She was later charged with having fraudulent identification and is no longer allowed to teach in the district.
We've had mountain lion sightings, barefoot sightings. How about we throw in a bear sighting? An Egg Harbor Township man says his dogs followed the scent of what he thinks was a bear. He found some bear tracks near Tremont Avenue in the township.
And your South Jersey weather for today. It's a beautiful day, sunny with a high of 79.
Weather brought to you by Atlantic City Electric. Storm season is here. Atlantic City Electric knows a little prep makes a big difference. See how you can stay connected during storms and prepare to weather any weather at AtlanticCityElectric.com/New Jersey. I don't know.
I don't think so.
Can you Google that while we sit here and hold up the world?
I can, I suppose.
She means Austin, Texas, but it would be funny.
Well, we know she means.
Is there an Austin, New Jersey?
Austin.
Oh my God, Jahna, you're slower Googler than me.
Austin, NJ. Go.
Yeah, that would work.
No.
Okay.
There's not at all.
Here we go. Cat Country morning birthday shout outs. Ray Blaker is 53 today. Pat Monahan of New Gretna is 43. Ann Fishman of Villa is 52. Happy birthday, Ann.
And happy birthday.
My friend Frank Brooks is 49. He's from Egg Harbor Township.
Frank, we love you,
Happy birthday, Frank. Christina Riley of Summers Point is 41. Stephen Richards of Mays Landing is 41. I wonder if they're related.
That's interesting.
Maybe they're just the same age. Cynthia Cortopassi of Egg Harbor Township has a birthday. Donna Mellor of North Wildwood has a birthday. Happy birthday to Tricia Flesh of Mystic Islands is 44. Taylor Reed of Weekstown is 27. Happy birthday, Taylor.
Happy birthday, Taylor.
Suzanne Rapetti. Get it? Rapetti? Like Rapetti?
Yeah. Look what you did there.
Suzanne Rapetti of Petersburg has a birthday. Happy anniversary, Mark and Maureen McPherson, Leesburg. 27 years together.
That's commitment.
Congratulations. Cat Country 107.3 Mornings with Joe and Jahna. Next week, Cash Cow returns. First chance to win Monday morning at 8:20. In addition, next week is Jahna's Spa Week.
I cannot wait for this. It's going to be so much fun. So listen, 2024 has been a little crazy, right? I think it's time for a little well-deserved R&R. So what we're going to do is starting on Monday, Joe's going to correct me if I'm wrong. Starting on Monday, we are going to start asking you. Well, we don't have to start. You can do it. You can do it actually right now. But we want you to tell us why you deserve the ultimate spa experience with us, thanks to our friends at Sea Spa Sanctuary inside the Tropicana's Chelsea Tower in Atlantic City. And the funnier, the better. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to the Cat Country 107.3 app. You're going to click on the open mic button, and you're going to give us 3 reasons, the funnier, the better, why you deserve the ultimate relaxation experience. Again, this is all thanks to our friends at Sea Spa Sanctuary.
So again, the funnier...
We're going to go have a fun spa day.
Let me repeat. The funnier answers, the better. You give us 3 reasons why you need to be a part of Jahna's Spa Day. 3 funniest... You give us your 3 funniest reasons. We're going to start playing these back next week, and we'll pull winners throughout the week.
It's going to be so much fun. I'm so excited. It's going to be a great night.
Jahna's Spa Week next week, starting Monday. You can actually go to the website right now.
Yep.
CatCountry1073.com, or actually the Cat Country 107.3 app. Hit the button that says open mic button. Give us the 3 reasons why you should win a spot in Jahna's Spa Day. 107.3 Mornings with Joe and Jahna. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the show our little friend.
Phil. Hi, Phil.
Good morning, Phil.
Good morning, Miss Jahna and Mr. Kelly. You were off on your timing a little bit, Joseph.
Yeah. It's been a great Friday. We're having too much fun.
Yeah,
we're having too much fun.
It's been
Phil.
a day.
Is it too much fun Friday? Did I get the memo?
Too much fun Friday. Yeah.
Okay. Go.
How's everything in the world of Phil? You ready for fall? Got your pumpkin spice, everything?
Fun Friday, Joseph. That's what we're going with.
All right.
Yeah.
We're going to play our game called Strip Club or Daycare. You guys know how to play.
There's anything wrong with that?
No, It's pretty easy. We got it, I think.
Let's get started. It's in Evanston, Wyoming. It's called Kate's. Kate''S. Kate's. Strip Club or Daycare.
Okay.
Jahna has locked in her answer. What do you think, Phil?
Wyoming, huh? Not a lot of strip
Evanston,
clubs.
Wyoming.
Yeah. Oh, just for the heck of it, strip club, Joseph.
Daycare.
It is a strip club. Phil takes
Wow.
the 1-0 lead.
Go ahead, Phil.
All right, number 2, the Berry Patch in Flemington, New Jersey. The Berry Patch. Strip club or daycare?
Oh my gosh. Ew. But okay.
All right. Phil, what do you think?
I tried not to. Daycare, Joseph.
Strip club.
It is, in fact, a daycare.
Phil, you're on fire this week. You are. You're killing it.
All right, number 3, Creme de la Creme in Atlanta, Georgia. Creme de la Creme. Strip club or daycare? Phil?
Cream of the cream, Joseph?
Yes.
Ew.
Huh.
That's disgusting.
It's called Creme de la Creme.
I'm sorry I had to interpret that.
Yes, there's a lot of bad interpretations going on right there. What do you think,
Yeah,
Phil?
wow. I try not to think of cream with cream, but we're going to go with, unfortunately, I hate to say this, strip club.
Ugh. Daycare.
It is a daycare. But Phil wins 2-1.
Yeah, he does.
Congratulations, Phil.
Good job, Phil.
Yeah, I lost on the creme de la creme.
There
Oh,
you go.
boy. Mom's going to be...
Friday, so here's the deal. Cash Cow returns Monday. You'll want to be here at 8:20 Monday morning. Your first of 10 chances to win Cash Monday. $30,000 top prize this time around for Cash Cow. Also Monday, well, actually right now, we're kicking off Jahna's Spa Week, which is next week.
We're doing it a little early, and I'm so on board.
We're going to give you a chance to win big.
I'm so excited. So here's the thing. You can win an awesome massage or facial during my spa day at the Sea Spa Sanctuary. It's at Tropicana's Chelsea Tower in Atlantic City. So here's what you're going to do.
Click on the Cat Country 107.3 app, hit the open mic button, and give us 3 reasons why you need a spot at Jahna's Spa Day. And pro tip here,
Yeah.
be funny.
Funny
Funny
wins.
will win.
It'll win out.
Funny wins.
3 reasons why you need a spot at Jahna's Spa Day. That's going down on the 23rd, by the way. But yes, we're going to get you in starting next week on Monday, and you can tell us why right now on the Cat Country 107.3 app. Listen, Monday morning, 7:20, we'll be playing back the entries. Make sure you wake up with us Monday morning right here on Cat Country 107.3.
Funny wins. Country 107.3 mornings with Joe and Jahna. Starting Monday, you'll be able to milk our cash cow for up to $30,000. That's the top prize. We're going to have cash winners 10 times every day. First chance to win will be at 8:20. And before we start Cash Cow, Jahna, we have some cow trivia for you. One question.
Okay.
Let's see how close you can get to the correct answer. What is the number of glasses of milk the average dairy cow produces each year? The average dairy cow produces how many glasses of milk?
287.
287 glasses.
Yeah.
Jahna, you're not anywhere close.
1,500,000. 287,000. Less? More?
Somewhere in the middle.
Guys, of that wide range of numbers I gave
The
you.
average dairy cow in the good old US of A produces 46,000 glasses of milk every year.
Not even close.
46. Just a couple minutes away, we're going to update you on the tragedy that happened in Millville last night involving youth football teams from Millville and Upper. 3 things you need to know this morning. Details now on that terrible tragedy that happened in Millville last evening. A 9-year-old boy and a corrections officer and youth football coach from Millville were killed in a crash right at the entrance of the Millville Sports Complex. It happened just before 6 p.m. Police say they were called to the entrance of the complex for an accident involving a motorcycle and an SUV. According to police, 31-year-old ADL Ortiz of Millville was driving a motorcycle when it was struck by the SUV being operated by 42-year-old Lauren Beisler of Ocean View. As a result of the crash, Ortiz and a rear passenger in the SUV, a 9-year-old boy from Ocean View, identified only as EB, were pronounced dead at the scene.
So sad.
The SUV's driver, Lauren Beisler, did not sustain any injuries. Now, according to a GoFundMe page, Ortiz worked as a corrections officer for over a decade at Southern State Correctional Facility and Bayside State Prison. He was also a coach for the Violent Blitz youth football team. According to social media posts, the 9-year-old boy played football for Upper Township. The accident reportedly happened as both teams were getting together to play a scrimmage game in Vineland.
And a substitute teacher was arrested in EHT this week. According to police, 35-year-old Catherine McPherson of EHT was arrested when she showed up at Alder Avenue Middle School with a fake ID. A security officer actually called police, who said she wasn't a threat and was there to teach, but they couldn't figure out why she had the fake ID. She was later charged with having a fraudulent identification and is no longer allowed to teach in the district.
And we've had mountain lion sightings, Bigfoot sightings. How about a bear sighting in Egg Harbor Township? An EHT man says his dogs followed a scent of what he thinks was a bear. He says he found bear tracks near Tremont Avenue in the township.
That's so random, too. And your South Jersey weather for today, it's sunny with a high of 79.
Weather brought to you by Atlantic City Electric. Storm season is here, and Atlantic City Electric knows a little prep makes a big difference. See how you can stay connected during storms and prepare to weather any weather at AtlanticCityElectric.com/storm prep. Country 107.3 Mornings with Joe and John. I want to correct something we mentioned at the top of the hour in the tragic accident that happened. I said it was in Millville. It actually happened in Vineland. A 9-year-old boy and a man from Millville who was a correction officer and also a youth football coach killed in that tragic accident right in front of the sports complex where two teams were gathering to play a scrimmage yesterday evening.
So
the 9-year-old boy was from Upper Township. His identity has not been made public. However, the Upper Township Indians football team released this statement this morning. Our organization and community is grieving the loss of number 23, a bright and talented Pee-wee player who touched the hearts of everyone around him. It's with deep sadness that we announce the cancellation of all Upper Township games this weekend. In this difficult time, our thoughts and prayers are with the family and friends. We believe that coming together to support one another and honor his memory is the most important thing we can do right now.
Absolutely.
We ask everyone to hold their loved ones close and cherish the moments we have. Let's remember number 23 for the joy he brought to the team and impact he made on all of us. Rest in peace, number 23. You'll always be an Indian and be in our hearts. So again, if you're just joining us, tragic accident happened in Vineland at the entrance to the sports complex. A motorcycle ridden by one of the coaches from one of the team and an SUV driven by, we presume, one of the mothers of the team collided. The coach on the motorcycle was killed. A 9-year-old boy in the backseat of the SUV lost his life.
So sad.
As well. Cat Country 107.3 Mornings with Joe and Jahna. Time now for my favorite tweets from the last 24 hours.
Here we go.
There are 5 of them. Number 1, when I was a kid, there were 2 ways to die. Razor blades and candy and talking back to your parents.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Number 2, 3 of the hardest things for people to say. Number 1, I need help. Number 2, I was wrong. Number 3, rural. Rural. R-U-R-A-L.
Rural.
See, it really is. Yeah.
Rural.
Number 3, I feel unqualified to be the only one preventing forest fires.
Yeah, you want that
Only you can
responsibility
prevent
on my back?
Number
my
4.
back alone?
Number 4, person in murder documentary. This is a small town. Things like this don't happen here. Me. Based on the shows I watched, that's all that happens in small towns.
Every single one, too.
We're Joe and Jahna. These are my favorite tweets. Last one, by the way, this is the one you're going to be repeating to your friends and laughing about all weekend long.
Okay.
Just remember you heard it here on Cat Country 107.3. Favorite tweet, number 5. It's the hokey pokey, but it's not my foot. Good night, everybody. It's Cat Country 107.3. You don't understand that?
No.
Well, there are other body parts.
Oh.
Yes. Good night, everybody.
Got it.
I go. That's Dirk's Bentley.
It's time for Jahna's Picks, brought to you by the original Piccalilli Inn on Route 206 in Shamar. Order your wings for the game at piccalilliinn.com.
Last week, Jahna did great. She did great.
I did.
3-0. We have 3 more chances for you to win big, Jahna.
I know. I'm really excited.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Here we go.
Okay.
Pick number 1.
All right, pick number 1. So let's look at the Raiders on the road for the second straight week. They're going to be in Baltimore. This will be the home opener for the Ravens as they take on the Raiders at home. Baltimore's rested. Raiders are going to struggle. Baltimore's going to take this one.
Pick number 2.
All right, next we're going to talk about the Bengals at the Chiefs on Sunday. The fact of the matter is Cincinnati just doesn't have it on either side of the ball to overcome Kansas City. In my opinion, I think Kelsey and Mahomes are going to have a ball this weekend at home. Chiefs are going to take it.
Pick number 3.
Let's talk Birds. We're coming off a win. Let's keep it going. We take on Kirk Cousins in Atlanta this week at home. I think we're going to be well-rested and ready to move the ball and move it well against the Falcons. So say it with me. E-A-G-L-E-S. Eagles! Snowbirds.
Jahna's picks are brought to you by the one and only, the original, the Piccalilli.